Hello, Abyssal Travelers. My name is Nyla, and I will be your guide through the abyss. Today, I want to talk to you guys about how you can turn your room into your own personal sanctuary. For me personally, right now, I have right next to me, as you can see right here. This is a zodiac wheel tapestry that I have just next to my bed. It's yeah, it's really it brings the room together for this side of the room anyway. Right now, I'm thinking about getting something a little bit more bright and a little bit more colorful for this wall. And I'm probably going to move this tapestry either further down the wall or somewhere else in the room. I don't know. It is kind of big, and this is probably the only wall that it will fit on in this room. So I don't know exactly where I would put it. If I was going to get something to cover this entire wall, from end to end, I would probably end up just putting this tapestry away somewhere. But anyway, I also have on that side of the room, let me show you guys. I have this really beautiful tapestry, nature-esque tapestry that covers that entire wall. That goes all the way along the length of it. And it's really pretty. It's really beautiful. Don't mind the mess on my on my shelf over there. It used to be a whole lot worse. Trust me, I've cleaned it up quite a bit over the years. So yeah, I have that really pretty, really beautiful tapestry over there that gives this room a lot of color and accent. Because as you can see behind me, the walls are very plain and very, very white. And I'm trying to work towards, getting some more color in this room, getting some more nature, some more nature-like tapestries to put up on all of the walls, so that the entire room is just, one big nature sanctuary for me. And you can do stuff like this in your room to turn it into, whatever you want it to be. I have plans to get a little desktop waterfall type thing to put in my room, so that I have running water sounds, like bamboo fountain type sounds in this room. I also plan to get one of those little miniature Zen garden things to put. Let me show you. Down there, where all of my tarot cards are, right down there. To fill that space, to give this room a little bit more life, to give it a little bit more color down on that shelf, because that's the place where I set up my laptop on that shelf over there on top of it, where I play handpan music, and I do my meditations sitting on this bed looking towards that tapestry, and having that a little like Zen garden down there. I think would just really add a pop of color, add a little bit of interest to the room, and make it that much more what I'm trying to do with it, much more Zen-like, which is what I'm trying to do for this room. I'm trying to turn it into a Zen sanctuary. only good vibes, only good energy, and add some decorations to represent that energy, to represent that vibe that I'm going for. And and that's, like I said before, that's what you can do for your room to turn it into a sanctuary for yourself. No matter what you want to do with your room, regardless of, if you're trying to do the whole Zen thing, the Buddhist Zen thing, or if you want to go, a more gothic route. You can get LED lights, and things of that nature. I'm planning on, if my mother will let me, getting some like uh, fake hanging vines to put on the walls, because I would think it would look really cool, and really picturesque for this room, and the design that I'm going for with it, you know, and just really give it a facelift, instead of just these boring white walls that are everywhere. Uh, and I also have this black curtain right here. When it's fully closed, it's a pentacle. The curtains are a pentacle. I also have a set of curtains behind it, because they're blackout curtains. This house is not very well insulated, and so during the summer it gets incredibly hot, especially that window. Because the glass in that window is super thin, and it really just lets the heat flow right into this room. So I tend to keep the curtains closed. I also have like one of those, you can see the silver right there. One of those car window things that you put up on there. I have that put on that window to reflect the sunlight back out, so that the heat is not just blaring in on that window. But yeah, there are all kinds of things that you can do to turn your room into a sanctuary. You can even do like soundscape type of things. You can get yourself a one of those ambient music players that only plays, like ambience, that only plays like rain sounds. You can get one of those. They're really cheap. I believe you can get one that's rechargeable. You can also get some, I believe, that plug into the wall. I think, I'm not sure for certain about that one, but I think so. I'm pretty sure they would have that available. I haven't checked into it, but I have seen the ambient sounds, the little box players that play the ambient sounds, and you can get one of those for your room, or you can just set up a laptop and play like hand-pan music. You can play sounds of the ocean. You can play lo-fi or chill step type of music, and just really really get into the vibe of whatever you're trying to turn your space into, whatever you're trying to make your sanctuary into. You don't have to have a separate room to go into to make your sanctuary. You can do it right in your own room. And I think it's even better if you do that in your own room, because then it becomes a sacred space for you all the time. It will always be a sacred space, and not just a separate room where you go into this sacred space. So the vibe while you're in your room, while you're sleeping, and while you're doing what you do whatever you do in your room, if it's gaming, if it's, watching a movie or whatever it is, you're always going to be in that chill, relaxed vibration, all the time. And and as I said before, you can go for, a gothic aesthetic. You could go for a punk aesthetic. And it's still going to make you feel more comfortable, more relaxed, because it is a space where you're expressing yourself fully, where you're expressing who you are, where you're expressing, where you're expressing your personality, where you're expressing the truest part of yourself, out in the open, and that's all, and that's going to create a sense of comfort. It's going to create a sense of peace, a sense of relaxation in your mind. And then from there, you can go, you can take that space and you can turn it into some really amazing meditation, because of how relaxing, because of how comfortable, because of how personal it is to you. It's going to make meditation just that much easier for you, if you're into meditation. But if you're just doing it, for, say, if you have a lot of anxiety, if you have a lot of, if you have a lot of personal fears and things like that, you have a lot of worries, you have a lot of, if you're going through a situation where you're dealing with some hardships, being in that space is going to give you the comfort that you're looking for in that time. It's going to give you that relaxation that you're looking for. It's going to allow you to kind of trick your mind into turning itself off and not thinking so much about what's going on outside of yourself, and it's going to be very helpful for you, not only mentally but physically. It will reduce stress. It's going to reduce your stress. It's going to reduce like your blood pressure, from if you have high stress all the time, it will help reduce that blood pressure and reduce that stress, and get you into a state where you are, where you can be a little bit more at peace with your mind, with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your emotions. And it's going to, it also will help you to think more clearly, to think, more logically, to think about, whatever it is that's going on in your life in a way that's not just, doom and gloom. I know that a lot of people with anxiety will get those doom and gloom thoughts, and especially people with depression will get those doom and gloom thoughts. And turning your room into a sanctuary can help with that as well. It can help with those thoughts. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope this video has been helpful for you. I hope that you guys can take something away from this video. And go out there and create your own sanctuary so that you can be calmer, more relaxed, more at peace. And yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I hope this video has earned your subscription, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Whisper slow, echoes breathe in misty glow. Darkness speaks its sullen prose, silence cloaked beneath the rose. Tremor shivers through the night, velvet depths I lose. through.